And how did this happen? She says, by uniting with the world. What did they first start doing? Uniting with the world. Let me pause there, beloved. Let me just say this. When inspiration says they were uniting with the world, let me just, friends, consider this. Do you know what was one of the greatest compliments a person can give you? The greatest compliments when they start imitating you. That is the greatest compliment they can give you. When you start imitating the world, you are giving the world a compliment. Whether it's in diet, whether it's in dress, whatever it is, you are telling the world your ways are very nice. You know, friends, our problem is this. We want to profess Christianity, present truth, but we still want some of the world. We still want to be, we want the world to look upon us favorably. We are not fanatics. We want to be just as close enough to them without separating ourselves from Jesus. And that's the problem why the Christian walk becomes hard. It becomes deplorably hard because we are trying to connect ourselves to Jesus at the same time we're staying connected to the world. There must be a detachment of the world and an attachment to Christ. She says, as the storm approaches, a large class who profess faith in the third angel's message but were not sanctified by obedience to the truth abandoned their position and joined the ranks of the opposition. Do you know what Satan knows very, very good? That the greatest opposers to this message will be those who taught the message. They know how to do things. So if he's going to have the greatest opposers to this present truth message when the loud cry is given, he's going to make a special attack. Inspiration says in great controversy, Satan is preparing for his last campaign against the church. And then she says, all who basically take up this work of proclaiming this present truth message, she says, become special targets of Satan. Now you think, why would Satan want them? Why would he want them? To use them, Brother Les. But don't you think they will become one of his greatest means to divert people away from the truth? Now, my question to you is this, beloved. By the way, she says these apostates that abandon the faith, she says, becomes our most bitterest enemies. When Sabbath keepers are brought to answer for their faith, she says they will be their most bitterest enemies. To think about it. Have you ever considered that when a crisis comes that you found on the wrong side, and you know your probation is now closed, for eternity it's sealed. It is sealed. It is sealed. And friends, very interesting in the book Early Writings, what the woman of God says during that time. She says actually during that time when the plague started falling, do you know